6:33. Site work has been underway for months at the Foxconn development, but dignitaries will officially break ground on the massive development this afternoon. It's the primary reason for the president's visit, and our Sean Gallagher is live with more on President Trump's role in bringing Foxconn to Wisconsin. Sean?
Yeah, good morning, Vince. Things are heating up down here in Racine County, both figuratively and literally. The sun is up and shining, but the Secret Service is buzzing back here behind us. About an hour ago, they moved us off the Foxconn property, and we're still about 6 hours until the president and other dignitaries get down here to break ground on this $10 billion plant. Now, today is over a year in the making. When President Trump made a stop at Snap-on last year, former Chief of Staff Reince Priebus says that the president saw the land here in Racine County and said this is where Foxconn should go. And while today will be a symbolic gesture, things will really ramp up from here. They expect some 11,000 construction workers on site to build this 20 million square foot plant, or the equivalent of 11 Lambeau Fields. And the company, they expect to be operational by 2020, employing up to 13,000 people within 8 years. And experts estimate Foxconn will generate about $181 million in state and local tax revenues each year, and will have at least a $7 billion impact on the state. Now, the groundbreaking will take place a little bit later this afternoon right here in Mount Pleasant. We'll carry that coverage on today's TMJ4 and also have the president's remarks a little bit later as well. In Mount Pleasant, Sean Gallagher, today's TMJ4.
6:34. The road to Foxconn started in the air, as Sean detailed, back in April of 2017 when the president was flying over Kenosha and Racine and on his way to Snap-on Tools. Sean mentioned that to sign his Buy American, Hire American executive order. So a couple months later, June, President Trump visited Waukesha and kind of dropped a clue about what was to come. In July of 2017, as rumors swirled around Foxconn and its potential to locate in Wisconsin, it was made official at the White House. And the next day, Governor Scott Walker and Foxconn Chairman Terry Goh signed the Memorandum of Understanding, starting the battle over what would be $3 billion in incentives offered by the state. In September of 2017, despite opposition primarily from Democrats, the incentive package passed and Governor Scott Walker signed it into law.